So I've just been to Ruswarp Market for the Castleton ram sale, and I paid a bit more than I expected for mine, to be honest. I was sort of hoping around 300, and I got paid, I kind of hoped I might get it 270, 280, but I paid 320, but I did get the best one of Pauline's group of shearlings. In the past I've sometimes just bought a big lamb, and it may or may not work very well, because I've had two tups in the past, you say. Oh, three, sorry, total, like 2.5 as it were, with the new one. But I've started less yows now, so I only have two. I only want two, but I only have one at the moment, because one died. So I wanted a good one, and not like half a tup as it were, that might not work. Anyway, but the Texel, that's what I was planning. So I've got one Suffolk giving brown-faced lambs and one Texel giving white-faced lambs, which might be a bit strange when you see them all together, but we shall see. There's a few things about the Texels I quite like. It's not their looks, but they have a nice body shape. They seem to be quite easy to get to look fit, whereas the Suffolk seems to get great big shaggy things by the time you get through to March and April. And apparently, if you have an odd one gets in lamb or anything, it makes quite a decent sheep, whereas the Suffolks, they're a bit of a disaster really. But it happens there every year, but there was a hell of a lot that weren't sold, didn't meet their reserve or their expected price, and they just wouldn't sell them. I mean, you expect all it was like one after another. It was very tedious. And people would only sell one in their own group of 10 or whatever. Well, perhaps with good reason, because it's just the buyers just weren't there. In particular, I noticed there was like Charolais and Texels weren't doing very well. Maybe that was just my impression, but they were all doing it to some extent. It's always been that, because people just sort of put the feelers out to see what prices they're going to get or might get. And it's relatively early, yet later on people might feel a bit sort of desperate about, oh God, we need another tup, you know, and they'll pay up else for it, or something like main tup into habits. Into November here, up to late October, November. But compared to like the suckler calf sales, it's all rather relaxed and sort of fun almost, to be honest. These tup sales. They had two suckler calf sales earlier this week, but we were fed up. There's another ram sale tomorrow, and then next week they have suckler cows only, not actual calves particularly. There will be like store cattle as well. It's just the time of year, so big selling time. Someone's a fire on the moor up there. It must be the first one I've seen this autumn. It starts on the 1st of October, I suppose. Not sure. once again, I saw Dickie Smith, and he said he'd finished combining. They got through it all with no bother. It's gone a bit shit this last few days, well, last week really. But sprayed one field off. It was very grassy. He got that done, and he said it still stood outside in the field at the moment, but they're going to get it in the shed by taking part of one end wall out. It's pretty a shame if it stood out. I don't know, you just have to be aware that when the belt's so wet on it, if you have it stood out in the rail or you try to wash it, sometimes they won't grip the drive belts and it won't move until you get it dried out. Somebody was saying at the market that something had been broken into at scaling. I wonder if they mean the boat place, yacht club, whatever it's called. I don't know what there'd be in there. I assume they have like a cafe and bar or whatever, I don't know. Never been in there. I've actually been in the car park on time.
200 pound with 200, 200 pound with 20 window comes in here. 200 pound with 20 week and a half. 200 pound bid. Tell me what I say in now. 200 pound bid. I'm going to run if you understand 20. 200 20, 50. 250 bid, 250. And 250 bid. And 250 pound. Take 60 like anybody here. And 250 pound bid. 60 myself. Take it then. Got it. Pass it away. And 250. Here's 250. Entry. That's the take for fun, both things now, please. By the pixel top, there we are. Don't take Sterling Croston. Right, what great. Right, great shooting there, spin around for me, gentlemen. Happy Friday, 5, 4, 3 the plan. What do you think that? 3 the plan is coming there. 2, 21. And 200 pound is in for you, pay attention here. And 200 pound with 200, 200 pound with 20, I'll say for money now. And 200 pound with 200, 200 pound with 20, can I have 20? And 220, 40, 40, 60. And 260 with 80. And 280 pound with 300, I'll say for money now. 280 pound with 3 wire. And 280 pound with 3, I'll say for money here. 280 pound with 50, like anywhere here. And 280 pound with 3, I'll say for money now. And 280 pound bid. And 280 pound with, it's a 3 now. 280 pound, picking up for it. And 280 go. 20. £60 let it go.